always fun to watch the next generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Clock is at 3. Smith. The rebound by Carter. Wagner outside. Harris outside. Picked by Carter. The 3 from Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. They set a pick. Back to Suggs. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner, his NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Wagner. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Bridges. Smith outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And here's Harris outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Don't sleep on. On Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Smith passes to Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Orlando has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The 3 from Suggs. Brooklyn with the board. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Wagner with a screen on Smith. Out to Harris. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Carter. Uncovered. And he gets the jumper to drop.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Screen by Bridges. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 5.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. He knows he has a green light to fire away.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Smith. Here's Thomas. Smith passes to Thomas. Fires the three. And the Nets, another three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Wagner outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Thomas, pounded by Harris. That ties it up. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And Carroll passes to Harris. Now Carter takes a three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Here's Finney Smith. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Ben Carroll the screen. Inside. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
Pure from three-point range.
that's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
15.
Here's Wagner. He's got 5. The floater, and it's good on the lay-in. Wagner's got 7 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And the three-pointer goes. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Nets leading by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this brick. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the 5.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Thomas. He has 6. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. And it's Thomas off the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Banchero in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Brooklyn has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Here's Smith on the take, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Out to Bridges. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
Carroll the screen. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Carter. Pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Smith. Wagner with it. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And it's Smith penetrating.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Carroll. Oh, Carroll working his magic.
They have Carroll covered inside, but he stays cool and gets his shot through.
Bridges, a screen on Harris. Out to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Wagner, the pass to Carter. On the wing, Suggs. Carter, a screen on Smith. The kick out to Carroll. The 3. Claxton with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Carroll. Claxton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Carter, a screen on Smith. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Bridges, a screen on Harris. Down low. Back to Bridges. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Bridges has got 13.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Out to Harris. 54 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Carroll. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Screen by Claxton. Bridges with it. Now Carter defending. Claxton passes to Bridges. Here's Finney Smith. That one off the back iron and out. Orlando's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team.
Oh, swiped away. To the paint. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Claxton. Over Wagner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Franz Wagner. No good on that one.
At the line, Nicholas Claxton. At the line, 2 times.
And he's good on the second. 9 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Carter from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Nets out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Dennis Schroeder. Johnson is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Watford in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. The Nets with a lead. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
And there's the screen. Schroeder passes to Watford. Schroeder with it. It's tipped. They get it back. The kick out to Simmons. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Schroeder can't get it to go. Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Isaac finds Ingles. Wagner right side. And he drives in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Johnson passes to Walker. And here's Simmons. And the layup is good. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's Fultz, plenty of space. And again, it's Orlando converting. The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Schroeder with it. Fultz picks him up. Johnson passes to Schroeder. Here's Watford. Outside Johnson. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Johnson. Simmons has got 6.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside. You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Isaac's shot is off.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
That one falls.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he can't hit the second. Orlando trailing here. Doesn't go for him. Walker with some nice D. Schroeder passes to Watford. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Watford's got his first 2 points.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Fultz. Walker against Ingles. Isaac outside. Now Ingles. Walker with the steal. Johnson on the wing. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third, and it's Simmons missing. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside for Fultz. Isaac with it. Anthony outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And Anthony drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Walker. Outside Johnson. To the middle. And he He throws it down with one hand.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Ingles, a screen on Schroeder. Out to Anthony. Back to Fultz. It's tipped. Stolen by Schroeder. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Watford. The kick out to Johnson. Walker, a screen on Anthony. Here's Johnson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Left side Fultz. Over Schroeder. Chalk up 2 there. Fultz has gotten 4 this quarter.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for Orlando, Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the 1.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and when they desperately needed it too.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Banchero.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thomas from behind the arc. Sinks the tray. And the Nets lead by 8.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
For 3, Smith. Kept alive. It's Thomas on the wing. Outside, Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. And he's going for the lob. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Harris outside. Back to Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Thomas, pounded by Harris. Screen by Claxton. For 3, Bridges. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Carter, the pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Smith. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win game 1, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Orlando calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Mikal Bridges.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Back to Thomas. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside, Finney-Smith. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Thomas. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Back to Finney Smith. The three. Orlando grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nets.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And what a huge performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Pass to Bridges. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nets lead by 12.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. And Caro outside. Wagner outside. Pulls it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Bridges, a screen on Harris. Fires from deep. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Hits the trifecta.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges, a screen on Harris. Thomas passes to Bridges. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Finney-Smith. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it
Kevin Harlan here along with analyst conference rivals Greg butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Here's Smith. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes outside. And it's quickly in the corner. Pirtle the pass to quickly. Trent kicks to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Raptors need to get a shot on. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Smith against quickly. Picked by Finney Smith. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now here is Smith. Knocked loose. Trent with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Barrett. It's Trent on the wing. Here's the screen. The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pushing it up. Trent gets the bucket.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Quickly against Smith. Nobody near Barnes. Trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
Bridges a screen on quickly. Smith kicks to Bridges. Inside. Finney Smith finds Bridges. And Thomas has it in the corner. Clock is at 3. That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Pass to quickly. There's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Thomas with it. The pass to Claxton. Here's Smith. It's good. This game is all even.
Getting more comfortable shooting from inside. Even though Smith Jr. is smaller, he knows how to score in the paint.
Here's quickly. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Bridges passes to Finney Smith. Over in the corner, Claxton. Smith against Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Trent. Pirtle sets the pick for Trent. Barnes outside. Feeds it to Pirtle. Off with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jacks up a three. Claxton no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Here he goes. Trent outside. Pirtle the pass to Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's Quickly in the corner. Barnes screen on Smith. Lobbed up there for Barnes.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
Nets trail by 4. Thomas gets a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Thomas got 5 points so far. Quickly against Smith. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Trent with the wide open look. And that one is off.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
We've got Thomas. Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Smith in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. To the paint. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Quickly. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Nets leading by 6. Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Bird. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Down low. In the corner. Finney-Smith with it. 4 on the shot clock. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 6. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Traps in the tray. Quickly's got 8 points.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Bridges. To the middle. Outside Thomas. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Pulls it up. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Barrett. Barnes passes to Trent. Back to Barnes. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Picked by Finney-Smith. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Here's Trent. He kicks it to Barrett. Barnes outside. Takes a 3. Bridges with the board. Brooklyn leading by 3. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the basket by Thomas. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Pirtle kicks to quickly. Barnes screen on Smith. The 3. Barnes with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:30 left in the first half. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bridges for 3. No good on that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Barnes passes to Trent. The kick out to Barnes. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Unable to get that one.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Birtle sets the pick for Quickly. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Simmons. They lead by 6, their biggest margin, setting the floor for the Raptors. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Abaji in at the small forward position. Here's Simmons, and easy 2 points on the layup. Simmons got the first points of the second half here for the Nets.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Dick wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
To the inside, Nwora, and yes, it's good. Nwora's got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Johnson surveying the floor. Right side, Simmons. To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
And the feel for the game Simmons has so adept at cashing in on what the D gives him off these pick and rolls.
Down kicks to Olynyk. Nwora, the pass to Dick. There's the screen. The rebound by the Nets. Nobody near Schroeder. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
What an athlete, Dennis Schroeder. He's a problem when he's out on the break.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Good on the 2nd free throw. Here's Schroeder. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Passes it to Olynyk. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Schroeder outside. Walker in the corner. Johnson outside. They set the pick. In the corner, Simmons with it. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Simmons got 10 points in just the 2nd half. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Schroeder. Dick passes to Olynyk. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Johnson against Brown. There's a screen. Johnson, the pass to Watford. Schroeder outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the basket is good. Simmons got 12 points in the game.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
Brown dishes to Olynyk. It's sent back down by Simmons. Pass to Nwora. Here's Abaji. Toronto working the ball around now. Brown the pass to Olynyk. And stolen by Simmons. Johnson against Olynyk. The pass to Watford. Abaji pulls it in.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Good on both. Brooklyn leading by 6. Inside, here's Claxton. It's deflected.
Utilizing those long arms They couldn't keep the shot out of Olynyk's reach.
They set the screen. Here's Claxton. Uses both hands to slam it down.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Now Dick. Oh, good on the triple. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Raptors trail by 8. Thomas is out there with Smith. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Quickly, a screen on Bridges. Barnes kicks to Trent. Quickly setting the pick for Trent. And he drives in, and the shot goes in.
He's not going to get thrown off by contact. Gary's a very composed player.
Bridges a screen on Trent. Trent against Thomas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors trail by 5. And the dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Down low, Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
How can you not be excited about Scotty Barnes' future? This kid has all the tools to be a beast.
Pick by Finney-Smith. To the middle. Pirtle with the steal. Barrett wide open. He fires. Goes back up. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Bridges against Trent. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Down low, here's Claxton, out to Bridges. There's the dish to Smith. 5 on the clock. Back to Bridges. And Barnes sends it back.
Timing and anticipation. That's how Scotty pulled off that block.
And no good that time. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And that one's good quickly.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Bridges for 3. Hands it from downtown. And the Nets lead by 2.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Here's Quickly. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Quickly, a screen on Thomas. And here is Quickly. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Thomas sets a screen for Smith. Outside Thomas, inside, Finney Smith.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Barrett the pass to Quickly. Barrett with a screen on Smith. Pirtle. Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
This team needs him to step up, and Pirtle doesn't hesitate. Just goes on the attack.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas kicks to Bridges. They set the pick. Oh, no good. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto calls timeout. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Quickly, a screen on Thomas. Trent kicks to Quickly. For 3. Can't knock in the 3. And so the timeout here by Kevin Howard. Here's Claxton. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now, here is Smith. Barnes out there with Pirtle. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. Bridges passes to Claxton. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Bridges finds Claxton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
And he sinks the second.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Trent against Thomas. Trent passes to Barnes. Pirtle with the ball. Bridges with the steal. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Out to Bridges. Claxton with it. Barnes on him. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. And the Nets lead by 3.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Pass to Barnes. Driving to the basket. Bridges with the board.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Trent setting the peg for Quickly. Thomas against Trent. Kicks it to Barrett. Back to Trent from downtown. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smith. Bridges a screen on quickly. Bridges outside. Out to Smith. Back to Bridges. It's good. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. Scotty Barnes being big time in big time moments.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Thomas. Bridges outside. Lock at 6. He lobs it up.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And that one drops for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's Brooklyn Heat.
of the NBA live on 2K. And the battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quickly outside. Pass to Trent. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Well, Harris is a terrific athlete, and once he gets room to take off, he soars towards the hoop.
Barnes against Carter. Barnes passes to Pirtle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Outside Barrett. Back to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Softly drops in the floater.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Barnes comes with a double team. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Gets an open look and hits it.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Trent with a screen on Banchero. Right wing. Back to Barnes. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
For 3, Barrett knocks it down from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They set the pick. Wagner with it. Now quickly defending. Out to Harris. Banchero with a screen on Trent. Banchero outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Quickly from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Wagner with a screen. Pass to Carter. Back to Banchero. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Banchero's got 7.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
Trent, the pass to Barrett. Back to Trent. That shot missing. Nice D from Wagner. Here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Barrett with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Wagner for 3. Here's Harris. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Quickly outside. Launches a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Orlando calls timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
35 seconds left in the first quarter here. Quickly from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Ben Carroll with a screen on quickly. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
Barnes the screen. The three is up. And Quickly gets the three. Quickly's got 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
No luck on that one. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They lead by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harris and Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Barnes, it's good.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Barnes with a screen on Harris. Trent from long range. Connects from downtown. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And a two-handed jam.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
In the early stretch of his career, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him, that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
And the Raptors making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Screen by Olynyk. Quickly passes to Olynyk. Quickly outside. 6 to shoot. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
Barnes the screen, Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Ben Carroll.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The 3 from Suggs. It's stolen by Trent, and they're running. Outside Barrett, back to Trent. It's Barnes on the wing. Quickly with a screen on Wagner. Pass to Quickly. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Harris outside. Outside Carter. Back to Harris. 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent goes in. Olynyk up top. from the arc. He buries it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 9. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game when you look at the totality of what shot making is. There's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
Barnes with it, now guarded by Harris. Barnes passes to Quickly. Trent outside, pass to Barnes. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Banchero. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too. As an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his, that's impressive.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Barnes against Harris. Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3. Barrett's got 8 points.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
The 3 from Suggs. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Barrett passes to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Yep, that one goes.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
It's Barrett on the wing. Barnes with a screen on Wagner. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Wagner. Quickly passes to Barnes. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Wagner with a steal. The 3 from Suggs. The shot won't fall. And so it's Toronto, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Emmanuel Quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So for the Raptors right now, they've got Kelly Olynyk. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. And it's Abaji in at the 3. Anthony against Brown. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Isaac left side. And the dunk by Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac is a high percentage shooter, takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
It's Olynyk, high post. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside, and he gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Wagner outside. Pass to Ingles. Now here's Anthony. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
Previous play is under review.
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
Man, as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Wagner. And both free throws good for Wagner. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And there's a pick. Brown passes to Dick. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Orlando trailing here. Will Grant with his size and range. Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Here's Wagner. Pass to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Brown. Inside. And stolen by Anthony. Fast break. Here we go. And the dunk by Isaac.
Excellent defense from Anthony. Impressive job reading the opponent and coming away with that steal.
Olynyk for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Olynyk. Takes it inside. Abaji can't hit. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. Pass to Fultz. Knocked loose. Brown inside. He's against Isaac. Here's Nora. Screen by Olynyk. Driving to the basket. And there's a 3-second violation. Timeout called, the Raptors. Hurdles checked in for Olynyk. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Anthony outside. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Pass to Dick. Hurdle with a screen on Ingles. Here's Dick. Hurdle, great positioning on the putback.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Here's Isaac. Lays it up and banks it in. Isaac's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Brown scanning the floor. Here's Dick. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Wagner outside. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Fultz. Over Pirtle. Shot clock at 2. Fader on the way. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Any good offensive player should have a shot fake in his arsenal, and Fultz does. Has a nice, strong foundation in the fundamentals. Finds easy ways to get himself to the line.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Banchero comes in for Isaac. Franz Wagner checked in for Ingles. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now quickly, 14 points for him. Here's Barrett. No good there. Great D that time from Banchero. Here's Fultz. Banchero outside. Good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Raptors out in front. Up. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Raptors with a lead. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Quickly outside, the 3, Barrett. Barnes passes to Barrett. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
To the paint. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Well, he's become much more reliable at making those precise passes now. Harris solid at breaking down the defense in the pick and roll.
Quickly from outside. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 6.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Banchero outside. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Off with the layup.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Let's go with a 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Pirtle with a screen on Carter. The 3 from Barnes. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The 3 from Suggs. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Barrett passes to Trent. And here's Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Banchero. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Banchero. Pass to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on quickly. And Suggs the bucket on the assist from Banchero.
A physical guard Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
And that one's good. Quickly's gotten 4 this quarter.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Wagner against Barrett. Back to Banchero. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for R.J. Barrett.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Back to Suggs. Rebounded by Trent.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Picked by Pirtle. The 3 from Barnes. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Carter from outside. Unable to get that one. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Barnes, no good. Banchero outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
There's the speed. Banchero has it, but doesn't always show it. That time he did.
Quickly from outside. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says...
At guard, 6'4".
And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Smith, then it's Bridges, and it's Thomas in at the 2 guard. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter with it. Bridges covering. Carter against Smith. And it's Carter missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bridges finds Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Wow, the amazing speed and athleticism of Mr. Dennis Smith Jr. No mercy on the attack.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. Out left to the wing. Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Now Smith, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Not only can Smith take contact inside, he's willing to initiate it. That's a great aspect to his game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And so here's Orlando. Looking for the first basket of the game. Here's Wagner. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Out to Bridges. And stolen by Wagner. And here's the break. And finished off by Banchero.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Here's Claxton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo! One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Right side, Thomas. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
For three, Bridges. They get it back. Claxton. And the layup is good. Claxton's got 6.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
1:11 left in the first. Carter kicks to Harris. Out to Carter. All alone. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
But how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
Smith the pass to Bridges. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. The Magic trail by 6. On the wing, Harris. Banchero, a screen on Thomas. And finished off by Banchero.
Now Banchero seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity, and he's going to get right in there.
Bridges kicks to Finney Smith. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. 6-point lead. Thomas against Harris. Thomas passes to Bridges. And here is Thomas with the drive. A slam dunk by Thomas.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Thomas, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And this is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
Carter with a screen on Smith. And that one is good from Suggs.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Nets leading by 6. Bridges a screen on Harris. Bridges outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Banchero. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Such a skilled shooter from distance is Gary Harris. You better get that guy off the line.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you. 2 points. That one goes. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around? There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Banchero kicks to Harris. Back to Banchero. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, Banchero nails that mid-range with ease.
And stolen by Harris. Pass to Carter. Back to Harris. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Carter Jr. rises up, gets the ball mid-flight, and sends it home.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Smith scanning the floor. Bridges, no one around him. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Claxton's got 10 points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
You can see Suggs' vertical makes that dunk look effortless.
Back to Finney Smith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 5 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that one's good. Wagner's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Magic.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. And finished off by Banchero.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Wagner outside. Suggs with the ball. Now Thomas defending. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Banchero was screened for Harris. Banchero inside. Defended by Bridges. Shot clock at 2. Three-pointer.
The defensive tools are there for Dennis Smith Jr. He's got the necessary physical toughness.
Banchero outside. It's stolen by Smith.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Orlando out in front, up by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. They've got Cameron Johnson. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Markelle Fultz, that tight handle allows that kind of move to be made. That is pretty, folks.
Johnson, the pass to Watford. Takes it out to Schroeder. Johnson with a screen on Fultz. Nets passing it around to the right side. Here's Watford. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando leading by 4. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Isaac down low. Working on Walker. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic. Johnson for 3.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
It's Anthony with the drive. Fultz kicks to Anthony. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Fultz. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 4. Watford passes to Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Isaac a screen on Walker. Anthony kicks to Ingles. The pass to Wagner. Now Anthony to the inside. The tray. And Simmons with the rebound. Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Schroeder against Fultz. Simmons a screen on Fultz. Schroeder passes to Simmons. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 3. Isaac with the steal. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
Boy, the dynamic Jonathan Isaac anticipates defensively, finishes on the opposite end. That is just so well done.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. He kicks to Fultz. Driving the lane. It's stolen by Schroeder. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Johnson, the pass to Watford. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Nets have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early. And so he hits the technical free throw.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot for the lead. And the Nets, another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Orlando, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer. Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Inside, Fultz. Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's Fultz doing the job with his athleticism. This guy can be a very good offensive rebounder.
It's stolen by Anthony. Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Ingles. Stolen by Walker. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Walker against Anthony to the left side wing. Fultz the pass to Ingles. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Nets lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Smith kicks to Bridges. Down low, here's Finney-Smith. Over in the corner, Claxton. Good on the three-point shot. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Harris passes to Banchero. Wagner outside. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. Feeds to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Paolo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Kick by Bridges. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. Great defense that time from Banchero. Wagner passes to Carter. Back to Wagner. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Here's Claxton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Out to Carter. Harris against Thomas. Harris drives in. Got a piece of it. Smith right side. Bridges passes to Claxton.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Banchero a screen on Smith. Suggs dishes to Carter. Banchero outside. To the paint. Suggs in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Thomas finds Smith, so they take the lead. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, I'll tell you what, this team trusts in Dennis Smith Jr.'s ability to make big-time shots.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Driving in. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land. Suggs has got it all tied up now for the Magic. Bridges sets the screen for Thomas. It's up a 3. Bridges misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Suggs with the screen for Banchero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
And this is a little bit of a test for Banchero. Can he handle the pressure here?
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, he gets them to lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Here's Smith. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Real poise in the face of the game, hanging in the balance. Dennis Smith Jr. says it's my time.
There's Wagner with the 3. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. It's good.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Smith with it, picked up by Harris. There's the pick. Inside, out to Smith. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Harris drives the double. It's stolen by Smith. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop.
Well, this is where Dennis Smith Jr. can be special. He is such an elite athlete, and he takes advantage of that by creating a steal.
Carter outside. Ooh, off wide. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that ties the game up.
Evidence that the coaching staff trusts Wendell Carter Jr. in these moments. Big-time delivery. This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're behind by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And Suggs, a competitive guy, and if he fouls him in big moments, he takes it personally.
Big time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Get loud and let them hear it. Come on, fans.
Thomas outside.
Make some noise.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel
Sports, NBA action. It's coming up. Friday rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Mikal Bridges, Dennis Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. Fires hitting the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Finney Smith. To the inside. Here's Claxton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Good on the second one. Here's Toronto with the ball. Here's Quickly. Can't hit that one. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges knocks down the long Jays.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
It's Barrett on the wing. He's marked by Finney Smith. Pass to Trent. It's picked off. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Claxton down low. Working on Barnes. And that one good. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Barnes the screen. Trent left side. Barnes drives in. Back to Trent. Shot clock at 5. Barnes the screen. Trent the pass to Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Here's Smith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Trent outside to the middle. Stolen by Bridges. Now here's Claxton. Defense right on him. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Thomas, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Trent outside. Here's Barrett, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And it's Brooklyn ball. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. Here's Thomas. And the Nets, another three.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Barrett, a screen on Smith. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. The three is up. Drills it from deep. Quickly's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Bridges against Barnes, and he gets it to go. He's got 5.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Puts it up for 3. Barrett. Rebound Brooklyn. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Brown.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Barnes with a screen on Smith. And it's Quickly with a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bridges against Brown. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Pass to Quickly. Brown with a screen. The three from Barnes. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
On the floor for the Nets, Dennis Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. The offensive rebound. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Nets on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And here's Brown for 3.
Scrappy on defense. Bridges is hard-nosed on that side of the ball.
Smith against Quickly. Pass to Claxton. Back to Smith. Here's Claxton, guarded by Quickly. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Finney-Smith with it. Now Quickly defending. Nice shot by Finney Smith. Finney Smith's got 7. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Now Barrett. Clock at 6. Yes, it's good.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Trent. Back to Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Barnes the screen. Fires for 3. Barrett can't hit. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Quickly against Smith. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. Here's the second effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
And he can't get the first one. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Kicks it to Quickly. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. And the shot goes in. Quickly's got 8.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Bridges outside. Inside. Claxton passes to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Claxton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Second team foul. At the line.
No good on the free throw.
Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Finney Smith. That one is off. Brown with some nice D.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one.
Starting Barnes. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Here's Thomas. Here's Bridges. And no good. trying to get that one to fall.
Great work from Barrett on defense. Trying to do everything he can to alter the shot.
And so it's Brooklyn, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
They've got Kelly Olynyk. Dick is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the 2-guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The kick out to Johnson. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Abaji, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. And there's the drive. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Walker. And there's Simmons on the assist by Walker.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's Dick. The rebound by the Nets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Schroeder. Count it. Good. And the Nets lead by 18.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Outside for Boucher. Got it. Boucher's got his first points of the game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
The BA Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period. It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside Johnson. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And here's Schroeder outside. Abaji with a rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. There's the drive. Dick gets the bucket.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Outside Simmons. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Dick. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Dick's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
There's the screen by Johnson. Into the lane. Pass to Watford. Here's Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. Simmons has got 6.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Dick, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Nick, covered by Schroeder. Olynyk for three. And the Raptors, another three.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
There's a screen. Here's Schroeder. And he converts the layup. He has 6.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Down low. Here's Dick. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Johnson for 3. Drains the triple. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. All right, let's get... A report from Ali.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right. Appreciate it, Ali. On the floor for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Thomas misses. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They trail by 11. Gets it down to single digits.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Here's Bridges, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Barnes with a screen on Smith. No one covering. Quickly's got 6 here in the quarter.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it to Quickly. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And now the Nets on the break. Bridges against Barnes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Brooklyn has possession. They led the game at one point by 20. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Thomas. Lets the three fly. Sparrow grabs a miss. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Quickly. Claxton passes to Thomas. He shoots again. Second chance effort. And Claxton gets the bucket.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Quickly from outside. They get it back. That one no good. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The three, Barrett on target from range.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Back to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Knocks down the triple. And the Nets lead by 19.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Buries it from three.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Back to Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Inside. It's stolen. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Smith. Pass to Thomas. Finney Smith, a screen. Beyond the arc. Thomas misses. Left side Barrett. And it's in there.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was...
great to have you with us. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
A look at the Magic starting group. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Out to the right wing. Banchero, a screen for Suggs. Back to Banchero. Good D by Barnes.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Quickly with it. Picked up by Harris. The shot's good from Quickly.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Banchero kicks to Carter. Banchero, a screen on Quickly. Stolen by Quickly. Fast break Toronto. And it's Trent in the corner. At Joe Linnick. And he lays it straight in.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
He takes it in, and that one's good. Suggs.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Back to Banchero. Good.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Barrett setting a pick for Trent. And there's the pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Harris. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Yes, sir. Scotty Barnes taking flight.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Harris looking it over. Carter with the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Wagner. And Wagner able to finish. Wagner's got his second basket.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Suggs with the screen for Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
There's the pick. There's the drive. And stolen by Wagner. And here's the fast break. Banchero passes to Carter. 1:05 left to play in the first. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Trent kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go with the three. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Harris against Trent. A 3-ball. Orlando grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kept alive. Out to Harris. Wagner with a screen for Harris. Drills the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And here's Barnes for 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
You see defensively Carter with good instincts. He can move his feet, and of course, he gives you the size.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Magic. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Magic.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And so in the game for the Magic, filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And Caro and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Harris setting the pick for Banchero. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And you know, with the fire Banchero plays with, he may not even have felt the contact.
Suggs with the steal. Harris finds Wagner. Going inside, makes it off the glass. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Quickly with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 6. To the middle. Trent can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
And that one's good, Wagner.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Looking to end the run, and it's quickly missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Barnes against Banchero. Barnes passes to Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Good work there as it goes. Banchero's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Kicks it out to Banchero. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. From the corner. It's rebounded by Quickly.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm. So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
Suggs in the corner. Lots of room. Again, the Magic score.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
Trent outside. Barnes passes to Trent and stolen by Harris. Wagner outside. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Out in his own on the break. Here's Trent. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great activity there from Barrett. When he ups his intensity on defense, he's a difference maker.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Suggs has got 6.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Barnes left side. Quickly with it. Fires from deep. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Magic lead by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and you have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting a three. More threes mean more points.
We've got Brown. He's out there with Dick. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Dick. It's stolen by Fultz. Passes it to Ingles. Isaac outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Dick sets a screen for Brown. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game. Isaac finds Anthony. Isaac a screen. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Wagner against Pirtle. Back to Wagner. Pass to Fultz. 5 to shoot. Ingles passes to Wagner. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Down low. Here's Isaac. Out to Anthony. From the arc. And And it's Toronto with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And Wagner has it in the corner. The Magic again can't hit. And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. 7-point differential. There's the pass to Abaji. Here's Nworo. He's covered by Isaac. At the elbow, it's Brown. Lets it go from the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback. Now just a 5-point Magic lead.
Hung around, waited for his moment. Jakob Poeltl in the right place at the right time.
Anthony kicks to Fultz. 1:44 left to play in the third. Isaac a screen on Brown. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Poeltl with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Here's Abaji. Misses the three. Orlando leading by 5. Isaac outside. Anthony with the screen on Poeltl. Isaac finds Anthony. Back to Isaac. They need this one. Poeltl with the steal. Here's Abaji. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abaji's got his first 2 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Magic leading by 3. 54 seconds left in the third. Carter drives in, and then Carter with the dunk.
See it there on the drive. Wendell Carter with well-developed fundamentals.
Barnes kicks to Poeltl. Now, here's Quickly. T right on him. Connects from 3-point range. Quickly's got 9 points.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Trent. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Banchero a screen on Quickly. Suggs goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8. Now Quickly. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And as we finish, and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Orlando. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the center position. And that one's good, Wagner.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to quickly. Fires for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And Barnes sends it back. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And it's quickly in the corner. Barnes screen on Harris. Quickly with it. Picked up by Banchero. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
For three, Harris.
The speed of Gary Trent Jr. makes it tough to get around him. He works hard to stay right in front of you.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Harris finds Carter. From past the arc, Harris's shot is good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And here is quickly. There's the triple. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Passes to Suggs. Banchero outside. Wagner outside. 4 on the clock. Into the lane, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
The Magic trail by 4. Harris passes to Carter. Out to Harris. Here's Banchero. His three-pointers off the mark.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Quickly, a screen on Harris. Trent with the wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Trent's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
So accurate from downtown. Easy to understand why Trent Jr. is a volume three-point shooter.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Carter down low. Hurdles there. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. With the tip, and Carter with his second chance point.
What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one.
Now, here's quickly. He dishes it to Barnes. Back to quickly. Carter pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
But you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Quickly with it. to Barnes. Trent, a screen on Banchero. It's in!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Barnes against Banchero. Banchero is screened for Suggs. The putback, it's full!
Stepping up in the clutch. Banchero coming up and delivering the goods for his team.
And it's all about the three right here. And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period.